Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be understanding perimeter and area. So let's start. Before I start, let me tell you that I've also made a video on perimeter and area of circles. This is the perimeter and area of general figures, and for circles it's slightly different because you use pi and all. So I'll add its link in the description where you can check it out along with the link to my channel. And I'll also make a video on surface area and volume. In case you want that, I can add its link in the description as well. So now let's start. Let's say that I'll draw a rectangle. Okay, I've drawn a figure here, and as you can clearly tell, it's a rectangle. Alright, there you go. Now it's even easier to understand. So now let's mark this as A, B, C and D. Now what is the perimeter? Perimeter of a figure is basically its boundary. Its boundary. So the boundary of a figure is your perimeter. I hope it is extremely clear. So the boundary of a figure is basically this plus this plus this plus this. This is basically your perimeter or the boundary of your rectangle. Oh, okay. In other words, it is basically like you do fencing around something. When you do fencing around something, the length of the fence is basically your perimeter. Okay, alright. So perimeter is basically the boundary of a figure. So this is, since it is a rectangle, so for any figure rather, we'll be adding this. Let's say that this is 2 centimeters. This is 1 centimeter. This is 2 centimeters, since the opposite sides of the rectangle are equal and parallel. So let's say that this is 2 centimeters. And then let's say this is 1 centimeter. So what will your boundary be? It will be 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Alright, so this will make it 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter is basically going to be a boundary on the perimeter. Now let's go ahead and understand the perimeter of another figure. Let's say I'll draw a square here. This becomes like a rectangle. I'll draw another one. Yeah, so here's our square. I think it looks a little more like a rectangle also. Now it's a perfect square. So let's mark this A, B, C, D. Let's say that this is 1 centimeter, and since the dimensions of a square are the same for all its 4 sides, is going to be 1 centimeter for all. Let's take it as 1 centimeter only for easy calculation. So what is your boundary again going to be? Your boundary is again going to be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 centimeter, of course. So this will become 4 centimeter. So 4 centimeter is your boundary of this rectangle, of the square. Alright, in other words, it's the perimeter. Now let's understand area. And in the end, I also give you the formulas, so don't worry about that. So all this inner portion of a figure is your area. So let's say that this is a rectangle A, B, C, D. Then let's say that this is 2 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. So of course this will also be 1 centimeter, this will be 2 centimeter. So what is your area of area? Area is basically the length multiplied by the breadth. So 2L into B is your area for a square or a rectangle. In a square we don't write L into B. I'll explain to you why when I come to square. So length is 1, this is the breadth is 1, so it's going to be 2 centimeter. Now please note that when you represent area, you don't represent as centimeter, you write square, because it is basically 2 centimeter into 1 centimeter. So 2 into 1 is 2, and centimeter into centimeter will form centimeter square. Okay, centimeter to centimeter, centimeter square. So that's why you represent area in the form of unit square. Okay, so now let's go ahead and understand the area of a square. Here is a square. So let's say this is again 1 centimeter. This is also 1 centimeter. So this and so all the 4 dimensions are again 1 centimeter because it's a square. So now what you will do is you will write again, like you will do find out its area. So like I had explained to you, it is equal to the length multiplied by the breadth. Now since it is going to be L into B, that is 1 into 1 is equal to 1 centimeter square. Again it will be centimeter square because this is centimeter into centimeter. Now the thing is that when you write the area of a square, you won't write L into B because L and B are the same. So you will write it as S into S, which is side, so to form side square. Understood? Now let's understand the formulas. So the formula for perimeter for a square, it is equal to as you know that it is basically with all the sides are, so let's say that the length of each side is S, and since there are 4 sides, it will be 4 times one side, so it will be 4S. Clear? Now let's understand for rectangle. For a rectangle, what we had done was L plus B plus B, two lengths and two breadths. So in other words, this is 2L plus 2B, but we can still simplify it further. We can take 2 as common and write L plus B in bracket. So 2L plus B is your formula for the perimeter of rectangle, as I've already explained it to you. Alright, now let's understand area. So for area, for a square, why did I write P here? For a square, it is equal to side square, as I explained, and for a rectangle, since its length and breadth are different, it is of course going to be length into breadth. So this is about perimeter and area, and you please subscribe to my channel by hitting my channel logo on the top right corner. It's free. Please like and share my videos as well. And since this video was filmed on the 1st of January 2023, a very happy new year to all of you. Bye.